While some film producers are absolutely loaded with cash and can afford to fly around in their private jets all day, there are others, like me, who are on a more modest budget and have to resort to trickery with masks and chroma key and things like that. The following movie I'm going to see was made completely of masks and chroma key. I never left the house, I was never on a train, I never drove the car, and I certainly wasn't on the Titanic. Afterwards, I'll show you how I made it. The car was created in Photoshop, and the car front and seat were made into two PNG files with transparent backgrounds. The driver was chroma keyed and placed on the track, sandwiched between the seat and the car front. Then a background was put in place. This is how it looked in the timeline. The first mask here was the bridge front and the car sandwiched between the front and the background. The car was keyframed to move. Place the marker at the start of the clip, select keyframe, move the marker to the end of the clip, then move the car to the other side of the bridge. And it looks like the car's going across the bridge. This inside shot was made up of 4 layers: the couch foreground, the background, the patient chroma keyed and positioned, then the doctor on a track between the patient and the background. This is how it would look in a 3D plane. The train was 3 layers. First the carriage with the window cut out on a PNG file. Then the piece you cut out on another PNG file. The subject then chroma keyed and placed in front of the interior, then the carriage mask on the top. Add a little smoke and it looks quite realistic. For the Titanic wall was just a brick wall with a poster added, then the entrance put in. The subject was then chroma keyed on top of it. If you wanted the subject to enter the building, you obviously can't here, as the subject is in front of the background. But if you cut a piece of the background, here the bricks, put it on another PNG file in front of the subject, he appears to be entering the building. The Titanic interior shots were 3 layers: a background, the subject, and this little chair arm that I cut out to put in front of the subject just to give it a 3D effect. I've left it loose so you can see what I mean. With keyframes, it depends what editing program you've got, but it's usually a little diamond. You select that, move your slider along to where you want it to be, then move your image along to where you want it to be. This creates another keyframe. Just move it back, press the button, and it looks as though the car's moving across the screen. A PNG file, or Portable Networks Graphics, really replace the GIFs. Select New, then Transparent Background. Insert the subject, erase what you don't want, and save as a PNG file.